Traders, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to another Relentless recap. Be sure to check out the disclaimer that's on screen. Remember, my results are not typical. I do not invest for my subscribers, so be careful of fake accounts. I will never message you first. Remember, copy trading does not work here on this channel. And lastly, remember that most traders lose, so take it slow in the beginning. Use small share size and small cash accounts. All right, hit that thumbs up as we're tuning in and getting into it. Honestly, I had to pull myself to do this recap. I'm just another frustrating day for me. Here's the calendar so far of the month. Week one, of course, is 2 days, a little slow. Week two, fairly decent. Week two, all green. The green days were getting a little smaller for the most part, but we had a good start Monday. Coming in here to week three, decent start, and then Tuesday just disaster. Tuesday, Wednesday, we already fumbled Monday because we had a hot day where we didn't do super well. Definitely a frustrating day for me here, and you can see just the roller coaster of a madness, man. 2.1 red, 1.6 green, 1.2 red. It's just too much swinging, man. And not that I'm swinging per se, but my at least how the day went. And then of course Tuesday, just disaster. 500 green to then 3.8 red, red 4K net, just disaster. Um, so today was a frustrating day because as you guys can see here, at one point I'm up over 4.6 or 4.3. I mean, this thing is so frustrating at times because no matter how you try, man, how you try to just do the right thing, take the right trade, sometimes you just still lose. And it's so frustrating when you look back that you didn't walk away sooner. And today that was my biggest problem, especially when it came to stock DATS. I'm up 1400 at the highs early in the move here. And after I gave back my first 500 off the top somewhere in this area, I'm like, hey, we should walk away. My instincts told me to walk away. The stock is hard to trade. I said it out loud on the stream. Hey, this thing is very difficult to trade. Leave it alone. Get the heck out of here. And what do? I look over at my charts. I should have just X'd everything out, man. Instead, I minimized it. I look at my chart, stock is back up. I come back, lose money on the way up, lose money on the way up, lose money on the way down. Again, right here, same thing again. I'm like, oh, it's over high of day. We're going to flag. We're going to hold up the flag. We're going to go even higher again. Come back, lose money on the way up, lose money on the way down. Getting caught this flush at the end. Green 1400 to red 500. Just ridiculous, man. Giving back literally half the gains. Just tough, man. So, I almost didn't make a recap because it's just the frustration. Um, a little disappointed that we're overstaying our welcome, and that we're chopping around so much here. We studied up last night, which was good. We noticed that our hold time is part of the issue, and so we tried to make a few adjustments. Things worked early, but after that, that was pretty much it, man. So, in terms of the stocks from today, as usual, we got it from our Momo Pro scanners. For those of you who are looking for a scanner here, you guys can definitely check out Momo Pro. And if you do coupon code Relentless for 25% off for 6 months. The discovery section, which is available through the Pro Plus option, comes with this, built in, what do I want to call this, gap scan. And you can filter in percentage order. You can copy my filter here. You can copy, here we go. There it is. Whoa, why does it look like this? View options. Was there, I guess there was an update. This looks very different from what I'm used to. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I'll have to play around in this to see exactly where I need to go, but that's interesting. There's been an update. But anyhow, I'm filtering for percentage order, and that's how I got my watch list stocks, BMRA and others. Just a disappointing day because even on BMRA, I only made money on the first move up. I knew where I needed to get back in, and I just couldn't do anything about it. The lows of the candlestick were at 34 pre-market, so you can see just the scale of the move early. 34 up to 105, so massive move pre-market. Coming into the open, the question was, hey, can we continue? But really and truly, we just traded sideways in a bit of a range and was never able to really break out over the highs of 27. So a big consolidation. Can we go up? If not, it's going to go down, and that's essentially what happened here. But where we were able to capitalize were the small uptrends right here, even up here as well, and then right here. So we had about 4 uptrends, and in the first uptrend here, red to green, we did exceptionally well. 1 minute candle to make the new high on the red to green. There's a baby pullback in here, which also allowed for an opportunity. There was a bit of a double bottom as well towards like $1. So we did pretty well on the quick red to green. There was also the break of the high at around 110, break of high of day, and then it pushed all the way up here to about 17. From there, we pulled back, ripped up about 20 plus, and then continued to 27 before selling off. So right here, I'm thinking this could be backside Christmas tree setup and then sell off. But we ended up holding up, and then we had a bit of a double bottom and V-shaped recovery again. And so right here, the key was over 104. And this is where disaster started to happen for me. Stock comes up, initially not much, it comes back down, and it comes back up, it comes back up again, 104. I tried to buy very quickly right here. Instead, I'm filled at the top of the candle. It's like the moment, and of course, we understand volume, liquidity, how fast a stock can move, and a lot of people are getting in. There were some big sellers. The sellers started to get filled, so I tried to jump in, but I got filled at the top of the candlestick, which was just so frustrating. You know, it could have been, let's see, we got to 15. It could have been close to about a 10-cent winner, which could have been like $900 to $1,000 I missed here, and then just couldn't get into a good grip on this move. Wasn't able to do well in the range here, in the new range, and just, barely got anything going up, and then it was a hard rejection back down for a bit of a double top at the highs. Then round 3, so we gave back money here from up 2,700 to up 1,800. We went back up to closer to highs, and then gave some back here, coming down, and then at 21. So if we're to never miss this move, we probably go up closer to 4K on the stock, and we're in better rhythm to trade this area. Maybe we go closer to 4.5 or 5. If we do get back a little here, no problem. And then this last area I think was a little bit more tricky, but just a little out of whack. And I lost my concept. I find that I lose my focus easily, and it can be for a various amount of reasons. So I got to be careful, and like reading the chat and like looking away, and I have this cold, and then sometimes I walk off screen because I can't breathe, and then I'm missing the moves. So all this stuff just leads to even more frustration, right? Ah, man. BMRA, the ATS. There was another stock that we did well on, WHLR. This one gave a small move up early and went from 393 to 469. So we were able to catch something on this dip, which then led to another pullback, and then the break of the high, going up to new highs, and then that was it. Came all the way back down, and right here I thought I could have been in at VWAP, but I switched over to BMRA. BMRA switched over and didn't take the trade here because I don't like to be in two trades at once, two stocks at once. Came back to it, basically missed this entire move, and then it was just backside. So we had to avoid taking any trades here at all. But now's the day. Making this recap just for the sake of transparency. As you guys can hear my voice that I'm drained. But pushing through nevertheless. And hopefully tomorrow we can see a hot day to finish out the week, because we fumbled Monday, then it gave up a big red day. Just poor performance, really, if you ask me. Just we could have done better with the week for sure. It's a little annoying to not be where I would want to be for the type of momentum that we've had, but it's all good. We move onwards, upwards, and onwards. 3 red days. Can I get rid of this down here? Okay. 3 red days, of which, we're kind of averaging huge red days here. So next time we got to be a little bit more careful. We have seven winning days of 14,000. Not too bad, but again, we did miss out on the big Monday of this week. So our average here a little lower than we would have wanted it to be. But this, for 3 red days, this is way too much. Way too much. And I actually have more volume on my red days than my green days, which is that right? Is that right? Or am I going crazy? Yeah, I think that's right. 1.595. Yeah. So this is obviously not good. And today is a good example of just over trading at the end. Just got to step away, leave, come back. Our accuracy is terrible right now. There's much to work on. Well, that's going to do it for the recap. Stay safe, stay green, hit the thumbs up. Late recap for the OGs, quick one before we head to sleep. I'm actually heading to the gym, so we'll see. I'm going to crawl through my workout tonight. Stay safe, stay green. Tomorrow again.